Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt, and it's Whitmore in at the three. And with things just getting started in this new season, Brent, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, B.A., I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice. And in the film room, he's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. MP shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And that was a tough loss. One or two breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. Pass to Whitmore. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Whitmore's got 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
MP gets an open look and hits it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Whitmore. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Here's Van Vliet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
On the wing, MP. Green covering. Here's MP. The offensive rebound. Jackson Davis a screen. Tries again. MP no good. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. And a nice finish on the layup. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
MP, a screen on Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. A minute 53 left to play in the first. Van Vliet misses. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Jackson Davis. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 5 points in the game.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside just adapting to the situation.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
And here's MP from outside. Second shot opportunity. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks. Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game.
He has got two assists. This nigga's hurt.
Plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Whitmore. Inside. Green rising up.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
On the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Here's MP. Wiggins right side. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's MP from outside. The shot won't fall. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. Van Vliet's got 14.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots. So that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
The Warriors lead by 8. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one's off. Well, Brad, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Şengün checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Eason. The Warriors also with a sub. Green is checked in. Now here's Van Vliet. 14 points for him. That one drops for him. Şengün's got his second basket.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green with a screen on Green. MP making the long-range connection.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
And that one's good. Green. Green's got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Green with a screen on Green. And here's MP from outside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection. Right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shack University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shack University. Denied.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the up. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Yeah, what really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Green. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Here's VanVleet. The rebound by Wiggins.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Here's Şengün, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Whitmore. Curry against VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Curry with it. Back to MP. Smith with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Wiggins.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Green against Smith. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Now, Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Smith outside to the paint. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Wiggins with a screen on Van Vliet. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Curry finds MP. It's Wiggins on the wing. MP outside, from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Stephen Curry. Houston making a change. Here, Whitmore's checked in, and we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. On the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low.
And Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Outside Whitmore. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Van Vliet. Yes, it's good. Van Vliet's got 9 points in the quarter.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Now here's MP. Misses the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Smith no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Jackson Davis' screen from deep. MP. MP rips one from long range.
And that was way back there. MP showing off incredible shooting ability.
Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
I love it. Slashing his way inside, Green forcing the issue.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Good on both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
MP outside. Green with a screen on Green. MP no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
The foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Until they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
.44 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. Pass to Green. Poke loose. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
Green, a screen. MP no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
So it's the Rockets now. Houston with another miss. Tipped. Pass to MP. Looking to get back on track. Can't get it to drop. And so the Warriors take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Game, another win. Got to work tomorrow.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual. They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a double.
keep this winning streak going.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. Welcome, everyone. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Wizards, in the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Kispert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bey in at the 3 spot. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at, and they tell you also what you need to work on.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now, here's MP. Green with a screen for MP. Cracks in the tray. MP's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Valanciunas. Brogdon looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the 3-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Bey. Following the basket by MP. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP, and no good, trying to use the glass.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Pools checked in for Bey. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Sarr. His last outing, he had 8 points. Brogdon outside. And it's blocked. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. 9 points for MP.
MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thanks, David. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Just smooth execution of the pick and roll. Curry has great understanding and a ton of success running this.
Pass to Song. Back to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now here's Valanciunas. Jackson Davis defending. Here's Poole. Count that one.
Man, that's a big-time finish right there. Jordan Poole not flustered at all by the contact.
Warriors leading by 4. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was pick number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class. And I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
And here is Brogdon after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Fires from deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Fires the 3. MP, no good. Astounding for Golden State. They won that game against Houston.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
MP dishes to Kuminga. Jackson Davis in the corner. A 3 from MP. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. Getting ready for the Wizards. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Sarr comes in for Marvin Bagley. Kispert's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Coulibaly. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Draymond Green. MP's checked in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Brogdon the pass to Sarr. And here is Kispert. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being... one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
55 seconds left in the first half. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brogdon.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Poole kicks to Brogdon. Back to Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, you can see how high Jordan Poole gets up and off his feet. Be aware this guy's got some athleticism.
On the wing, MP. No good from outside. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That ties the game. Brogdon's got 7 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
They set the pick. The 3 from MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll be back shortly live from Washington.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. MP really making a difference here.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Kispert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bey in at the small forward position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Valanciunas, good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Warriors trailing. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Now, here's Kispert. Following the miss by MP. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist from Kispert. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead. Higgins outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Locked in the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Bey. Brogdon against Curry. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Green. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
To the middle. Here's Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wiggins dishes to MP. Back to Wiggins. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Brogdon the pass to Kispert. The Wizards with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Curry can't get it to go. And it's Bay with the ball for the Washington Wizards. A 2-point game. Kispert, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Jackson Davis. MP deciding where to go with it. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brogdon outside. Bay passes to Kispert. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Sarr. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see this.
On the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. MP inside. Defended by Kispert. A three-pointer. Wiggins sinks the... Triple.
A terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
Washington leading now by 9. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at small and power forward. It'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Sarr.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Kispert. And the basket by MP.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Kispert's got the lead up to 12 now for Washington. Green with a screen for MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Washington's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the dunk by Kispert.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
MP outside. Kept alive. Wiggins outside. The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Valanciunas with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Bay in the post. He's against Wiggins. That one no good. MP finds Jackson Davis. The three from MP. Rebounded by Valanciunas. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Sarr. Drills the three-pointer.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Pass to Kispert. Takes a three. The Warriors pull it in.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Washington can just let the clock run down here. Sarr with it. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they...
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow.
Tough result. Now get over it. You circled this one on your calendar. You wanted it bad, and you lost. So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams led by top young players. Competing at this level is never easy and always worth it. You want to prove you're one of the best rookies in the league, right?
Of course, 100%.
Then fail better than them too. Don't make the same mistake twice. Learn from this, grow, and come back stronger.
Yeah.
These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
National Basketball Association and Celtics are committed to safely enjoyable sports experience. These workers actually refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper ways of projectors, acting the full interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out Welcome, everybody. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. MP is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, down low. And for the Celtics, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then there's Drew Holiday, Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Springer in at the 2 guard. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Now here's Wiggins. Jackson Davis. There's the block. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Springer. Tatum, a screen on MP. Launches a 3. Springer misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. MP with it. Guarded now by Holiday. MP outside. Green, a screen. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Wiggins finds MP. Jackson Davis a screen from deep. MP. Again, MP missing.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Brown.
A big athletic finish by Brown. Polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Here's Wiggins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And, yep, it's good.
I think Holiday knew there'd be some contact here, so he was ready to outwork him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Brown, a screen on MP. Here's Holiday. Pass to Cornett. On the wing, Tatum to the middle. Here's Holiday. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holiday's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up.
Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup and coach a perennial all-defense. Performer Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Springer in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Look, Holiday makes more than enough of those to keep the defense honest.
And And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Kuminga. MP, the pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Tatum. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Back to Tatum. Shoots over Kuminga. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Tatum's got 10.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Hield finds MP. Jackson Davis' screen from deep. MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Holiday. And count it. Now 5 for 7. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Here's Springer. No made baskets yet. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And the Celtics making a change here. Warford's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. And the bucket is good. Give him 8 points now.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Golden State. Here's Brown. Holiday passes to Cornette. And here's Brown. Over Wiggins. Brown, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Green with a screen on Holiday. A deep 3 from MP. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Gotta like what we're seeing from MP. All he do is win. So no surprise if he takes home the Rookie of the Year award.
All he does is win, too. Off to a fast.
So let's dig into that first half now. And what was a very solid performance for the Warriors.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jonathan Kuminga. What a contribution here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Buddy Hield is out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at small forward. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Outside Hield. Oh, got a piece of it. On the wing, Holiday. To the paint. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Wiggins passes to MP. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 11 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Spurs, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
MP looking around. Green with a screen on Holiday. And here's MP from outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Holiday up top. Floats one. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, last season Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Tatum. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Springer passes to Holiday. Over MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, for my money, Holiday is one of...
Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The 2 J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's Springer in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Green finds MP. Green with a screen on Holiday. And here's MP from outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Springer passes to Tatum. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Boston, no good that time either.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's nice dunk to finish it off.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
MP outside from downtown on target from range. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Get there, get
from 18 feet away. Again, the Warriors score.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring in his game.
Steps back and shoots. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's MP. The quick look, no good that time. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Holiday against MP. Jackson Davis a screen. And here's MP from outside. Boston pulls it in. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Holiday. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
What a big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
No good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Boston on offense, trailing by 4. Again, the miss by Boston. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
The shot by Holiday, no good. It's stolen by Holiday. Tatum from long range. Oh, he drained it from downtown. There's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of two is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Off the mark. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made...
That's what I'm talking about. Wins pay the bills, baby. Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in them. Objects in motion, stay in motion, as long as they win.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and press for success. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Buddy Hield is out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Now, here's Strus. Following the miss by MP. Down low. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Wiggins against Strus. And that one's good. Wiggins.
The mid-range wasn't always Wiggins' favorite, but he is becoming more and more consistent from there.
Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley sets the pick for Strus. Shoots the three. The Warriors pull it in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute.
Wait a second. Let's make sure ain't nobody, because I don't know if y'all type in the chat. I don't know if it's going to pop up or not, so I'm just making sure. Recruit. Ain't nobody typing. Alright.
They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Here's MP driving in. And the ball goes out of bounds, and last touch by Strus.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Wiggins finds MP. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. MP, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
MV with a screen on Allen. And the three ball is good. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his three ball, and you see the results there.
MP against Garland. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Celtics in Boston.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Now, here's Strus. Following the miss by MP.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Green dishes to MP. Jackson Davis in the corner. Outside, Green. MP sets the screen for Green. Pass to MP. From past the arc. Mobley with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on MP. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Richard with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Here's Mitchell. The Warriors making the shot. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 7. Here's MP. He had 19 points in the win against Boston. Green finds MP. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with a screen on Garland. And a wide open look for MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
pass to Jackson Davis. MP looking around. In the corner, it's Healed. Off target with his three. They get a hand on it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Healds checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And MP subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the basket is good. Jackson Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Garland kicks to Strus. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
Both good from the line that time. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
On the wing, Wiggins. MP outside. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to LeVert. LeVert sets a screen for Mobley. Back to Strus. And another miss by Cleveland. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Green with a screen on Garland. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Pass to Strus. With the teardrop, the Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
MP outside. Green with a screen for MP. And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth.
Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. MP out there with Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
MP outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Strus. Garland against MP. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Another miss by MP. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. Pass to Allen. He tries for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Mitchell. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tie it up.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Garland against MP. Pass to Green. MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Garland against MP. And he gets it to go. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Green, the pass to MP. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Back to Jackson Davis. It's stolen by Strus. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Buries it from 3-point range. Garland's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Team really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listened. Guys?
Thank you, David. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now an update on Trace Jackson Davis from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Warriors leading by 11. The 3 from Garland. Offensive rebound. And it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
MP kicks to Wiggins. MP with a screen on Strus. And it's Wiggins missing. Cleveland now, time running out. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Strus in the corner. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. MP dishes to Wiggins. Back to MP. Shoots from 14. The shot's good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Mitchell looking it over. The three. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Cleveland's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Garland with the bucket.
Talk about coming through for your team, right? Darius Garland with the biggest play of the night.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Against Mitchell. Overhealed. And it's Mitchell missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mitchell takes first. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Garland does a great job protecting the ball from any sort of shot blocker.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Second team foul.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And he makes both free throws. And an intentional foul right there.
Darius Garland, his second, 5th team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Cleveland with it. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Mitchell passes to Garland. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Huge shot for young NP.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
To tie it up. Misses the 3. So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well...
Another game, another win. Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Just flying coach, guess I you was sick, you were misdiagnosed. I don't think you ever had this.